Let me share my story with you. When I was in my FIGC, that is in 11th standard, just passed out of 10th standard, and came to the renowned college called MCC, and I started learning accounting. First few months, I was like confused about what this subject is all about, why this subject has this kind of process like journalization, ledger posting, how it is. I was confused about this debit and credit. I was so confused that in my first semester, I miserably scored a 39 marks out of 100. Can you imagine this? If you don't believe, I can show you my mark list also. But let's not get into that. So the point what I'm making over here is that journalization, accounting, these are practical subjects. These are quite logical subjects. So I was not getting that logic right by my professors, and that is the reason I'm not able to understand that particular subject very well. Now, this is where the problem started. Then I started learning this particular subject in very methodological way. I try to understand the logic. I have started searching new books which gives me knowledge on accounting. What is the process? Why this accounting is there? What is the objective of this accounting? And everything I try to research for it. After doing some research, I came to know that yes, journalization is a very simple thing. And in the same, within 3 months' time, in my last semester, you won't believe, guys, I scored 100 out of 100. Yes, my friend, this is that easy, but dedication is required, hard work is required. So today, what I am coming over here is the process of journalization. Very interesting topic. I like this topic very much because the journalization we learn in 11th standard and it gets followed up for rest of our life. Today also, when somebody asks me any kind of journal entry, I have kind of fear in my mind that is bothering me. क्या ये जर्नल एंट्री मुझे आएगा? अगर इसने कुछ ऐसा पूछ लिया तो मुझे नहीं आया तो आफ्टर सो मेनी ऑफ इयर्स अगर मैं ये नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ तो नेचुरली द प्रॉब्लम इज इन बेसिक. तो आइए इस बेसिक को ही हम लोग थोड़ा सा प्रॉपर तरीके से एक सिस्टम तरीके से अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं एंड लेट्स बी 100% कॉन्फिडेंट दैट आई कैन मेक द जर्नल एंट्री प्रॉपर. जर्नल एंट्री तो है, it's a ABC of accounting. It's that simple, guys. So let's understand what is the process of journalization. So if I were to ask you guys, what is the process of journal entry? Scratching your head. I know. Because so many of you have forgot the process. You are just giving the journal entries which you have learned so far. And that is the problem. You are not following that process. And that magic I'm going to tell you today. The magic is pretty simple. When you are doing journalization, there is a standard process in journalization. The first process, you need to identify the financial transaction, my friend. Now, when you're doing practical accounting, you get a hell lot of documents, numerous document to you. Your master gives you document, your colleagues gives you document. Everything comes on my desk. It's a messy kind of a thing. Now, my job is to filter all the document and identify those documents which are needed to be accounted for. Now, when you want to do that accounting stuff, that is the first step of accountant that identify the financial transaction. अब ये कैसे करना है? How to identify the financial transaction? What is financial transaction is? That is the crux of the system. आपको पहले तो आइडेंटिफाई करना पड़ेगा फाइनेंशियल ट्रांजैक्शन. ये हो गई पहली स्टेप. सेकंड स्टेप is identify the ledgers which you want to make debit credit of. Journal entry may obviously there are minimum 2 ledgers required as we are following double entry system. अब ये डबल एंट्री सिस्टम अगर मैं फॉलो कर रहा हूँ तो ऑब्वियसली डेबिट और क्रेडिट देना पड़ेगा। अगर डेबिट और क्रेडिट मुझे देना है तो नेचुरली मेरे पास ये दो लेजर्स आइडेंटिफाई करने पड़ेंगे, ट्रांजैक्शन से आइडेंटिफाई करने पड़ेंगे, और तो कोई रास्ता है नहीं। सो आइडेंटिफिकेशन इज द मोस्ट क्रिटिकल प्रोसेस कि आप पहले तो जर्नल एंट्री के लिए ट्रांजैक्शन आइडेंटिफाई करो, ट्रांजैक्शन आइडेंटिफाई होने के बाद फिर आप उसमें से लेजर आइडेंटिफाई करो। जैसे ही लेजर्स आइडेंटिफाई हो जाएंगे आपको उन लेजर्स को क्लासिफाई करना है। अब ये क्लासिफिकेशन क्या है? तो अकाउंटिंग में, to bring the standardization in whole accounting process, they have brought in a process called classification of ledgers, and these ledgers are being classified into three universal types. अब ये तीन यूनिवर्सल टाइप्स क्या है? यू आर राइट, रियल अकाउंट, पर्सनल अकाउंट एंड नॉमिनल अकाउंट. Sometimes they are also categorized in two parts, that is personal and impersonal. In personal, they get the personal account. In impersonal, we have two accounts. One is real account, another one is a nominal account. तो हमको क्या करना है? आपने जो प्रीवियस स्टेप में आइडेंटिफाई किए हुए लेजर्स है, उन लेजर को इन तीन हिस्सों में डिवाइड करना है. इसमें से कौन से क्लासिफिकेशन को ये लेजर फिट बैठता है, ये आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है. That is the second step, classification. The third step, then comes the application of rules. So as we know, there are golden rules of accounting. And what are the golden rules of accounting? Are for those classification. In classification के लिए golden rules of accounting है. क्या है ये गोल्डन रूल्स ऑफ अकाउंटिंग? क्लासिफिकेशन के लिए अप्लाई क्यों है, लेकिन ये जब आप अप्लाई करोगे आपको आपका जर्नल एंट्री चुटकी चुटकी सर से मिल जाता है. So these are the golden rules of accounting which you need to apply. There are three rules for each type of accounts classification. For debit there is a separate rule, credit there is a separate rule. So we have each account, we have two rules. One is debit rule, another one is a credit rule. That means when that ledger will be debited and when that ledger will be credited, and that is the process of journalization. To summarize this again, let me review the process, tell you this process again. फिर से एक बार दोहराते हैं हमने जो अंडरस्टैंड किया. Identify the financial transaction, identify the ledgers in that transaction, I classify the ledgers in three parts: real, personal, nominal. Then apply the rules for the respective classification in your step number 2, and automatically in fourth step you will get your journal entry. Sounds simple, but it's difficult. ये प्रोसेस कंटिन्यूअसली फॉलो करना इटसेल्फ इज अ टास्क माय फ्रेंड. क्योंकि आप अगर याद करो आपने ये लास्ट स्टेप कब किया था, आपने ऐसे जर्नल एंट्री कब किया था, ये याद करके बताओ मुझे. आई नो इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू even remember also, but you are doing the journal entry right. And my friends, I'm telling you why. You are able to do journal entry because your brain has memorized those journal entry and you are able to do that journal entry immediately. आप आपके मेमोरी में से journal entry निकालते हो और उसको सामने रख देते हो, and that is the reason you are unable to identify this process which I told you. But in 11th standard, in your start of the career of accounting, you have learned only these processes. This is very important step in journalization. If you follow these steps, every time when you make the journal entry, you will have 100% confidence on it. I am the live example of that. Today, I have 100% confidence on my journal entry. It will always be right. And my balance sheet will always be tallied, irrespective I make the calculation or I don't make the calculation. I have 100% confidence on my accounting that my balance sheet gonna tally and my journal entry will be 100% perfect. And you want to get this confidence, my friend, then you need to follow the process. No shortcut, no simple steps. This is the only step in journalization.